The memories of the past are playing into my present. Memories of my family, listening to music, sharing a cup of coffee. It shapes us every moment. Another day, another gift. Coffee shops have become more than just a quick caffeine fix. They have become a third space where the lines between work, home, and social life blur into something uniquely New York.
Rae?
Hi, Juliana.
Yes, it's very nice to meet you.
Great to meet you too.
For me, coffee has always been about relationships. I grew up around coffee my whole life. My dad had an idea to build a coffee company that was different to what we had in Costa Rica at the time. It was more than just producing and making the best coffee, it was selling it to the best people. And I feel like that's the whole point, at least for Down to Earth, is what's the point of making the best if you cannot share with the people you love?
The coffee is like such the underlying thing that's bringing you together, but there's also so many important moments formed about it. Like whether it's like, oh, I have to go meet one of my girlfriends, I have to hear how this trip went, you have to go catch up. Or if it's a meeting for work or an interview for either of us, the coffee kind of is like the foundation.
You want to tell me a little bit about yourself? What do you do, who you are?
I'm a freelance journalist, and I write about everything from music, style, and sneakers to like AI, tech, and fitness.
How do you define coffee for you?
It's a big part of my routine, I would say. I'm having an iced coffee today, but I'm a hot coffee every morning, year round, no matter the temperature. The sensations of having like a hot mug while I'm checking my emails. Yeah, it's like after the first spike of the day, it's like to bring you back down and like get the day started.
Explain to me what the concept of the third space is.
So the third space is a space outside of your home and outside of your job where you would spend time, just hang out. It's supposed to feel good, you're supposed to find community there. As children, we think of it as like maybe the library or the park, but as you become an adult, it often includes either having a bar or a restaurant. So I think a coffee shop is an excellent third space. What I love about Playground is it offers the perfect foundation to cultivate that experience. You can set up outside, you can work inside with friends. There's the benches in the sun. It's just the perfect,
it's a perfect place.
Perfect place for it.
Place, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Here, the essence of community flourishes, a reflection of the city's forward-thinking energy.
We're in the Lower East Side, which is also super art-focused, a lot of artists, also historically a very creative neighborhood. So it's nice to have a shop that is like really representative of that community and like is a space for them to come in and out. Colbo is located on Orchard Street, and in the past 4 or 5 years, they've made most of the street a pedestrian street, so there's no cars, and people are able to just walk in and out of the shops and out of the restaurants and hang within the street, which makes it even more welcoming community feel, where you can come and hang, and it's not just like running in and out. The coffee added to the retail experience is such a big thing now. A couple years ago, in Lower Manhattan, like there were retail stores and shops that were known for hangouts. Adding this coffee and the records and the vinyl shopping is like a perfect place to like create that, but in almost like a more chill, subdued way. The other cool thing, particularly on this street, is when you're hanging out front, it is like kind of like a C&B scene. A lot of people watching, and it's almost always guaranteed like if one of us will run into somebody we know, and then within a couple hours that person will join or like someone else, and it's like just adds to like the perfect afternoon.
This is one of the coolest places I've been because it's such a cool mix of concepts. You know, we get the shop, we see the clothes, we have some music too, we have the record player, and then the coffee. It's just like all the arts in one. Do you know why it's called Colbo?
So the name Colbo is actually Hebrew for exactly what you're talking about, like a little shop that has everything, like a general store. And I think it's so much easier to have a place where you can come get everything. You can come shop music, grab a cup of coffee, your friend's trying on clothes, you can hang out. That's like my favorite type of setting for a coffee shop.
It's a perfect place for doing a little bit of people watching.
Definitely, I feel like it's really representative of like actual trends downtown, like what people are wearing, what they're reading, what type of headphones they have in. Like, this is a good spot to come check that all out.
I feel like when you have a place like this, once you enter, I just got a feeling, like a homey feeling. Like
Totally.
I can hang out here, I can listen to music and bring my friends. It has a great environment.
A rare combination of nature, art, and history, a testament to the city's ability to reimagine and reclaim.
But a big part of the coffee culture in New York is absolutely grabbing your favorite drink and taking off, because we're always on the go. So it opened up in like 2009, and it's an old train line. So we're walking all the way from the meatpacking district, and it goes all the way up to 34th Street.
So this is like the best of both worlds, right? You have the city, but you also have the green and the park ambience. It's gorgeous.
So another thing that's really cool about the High Line is that it's modeled after a park that's actually in Paris.
Oh, wow.
The art goes throughout the entire mile and a half, all the way up to 34th Street.
I love the parks here. They're such a communal place, which is exactly what we're looking for, the coffee experience. It's the perfect place to what we're talking about, people watching. You just sit and you admire everyone coming in together. There's people juggling yesterday. It was beautiful. It's a great sightseeing.
I feel like Washington Square Park is very lively. Bryant Park is really beautiful. There's a lot of great architecture over there. I think here the draw is the view of the river and the city, and then just that the greenery is so great throughout the buildings.
Whether tucked away in the quiet corners or perched along the bustling avenues, these third spaces provide a refuge where people can slow down, engage, and be present.